Nathan's Armory. I'm Nathan. So today I want to talk about Christoper Dorner. He is the gentleman who is attacking the LAPD. He has gone to war with them. He used to be a member of them and they kicked him out. And he is so narcissistic and crazy that he's decided he's going to take on the entire police department, killing off all the people who have angered him, and he's targeting their families on top of it. Now, normally this really wouldn't be something I'd make a video about, except I read his manifesto and it turns out that he is an advocate of the assault weapons ban. He actually loves Dianne Feinstein and what she does. He loves Obama and Biden and what they're doing. He thinks Hillary Clinton should be the next president of the United States. If not, Chris Christie would be a second best in his opinion. And he's in his manifesto, he says, look, I went out and legally bought this assault rifle and this Barrack 50, and I went and I legally bought some suppressors. Why should anyone have these? Now watch, I'm going to go out and kill a bunch of cops and their family with them. You know, it amazes me, because this is exactly the sort of thing that the anti-gun movement, the assault weapons ban people, have been waiting for. They want people like Dorner to go out with weapons and go kill people to help prove their point. And Dorner is a supporter of them. He's doing this to help them prove their point and get his vengeance at the same time. So I've read his entire manifesto. The guy is bat crap crazy. He got kicked out of the LA Police Department. Maybe it was just, maybe it wasn't, but I know exactly why he's kicked out, because he just thought that he was this perfect super cop, and he wasn't. And he had problems with all the cops around him who weren't perfect. And he decided that the way to fix that was to go and report their rear ends every time they made a mistake or did something they shouldn't. And guess what? You're not going to be part of any organization very long if you start trying to throw people under the bus. And that's exactly what he had a history of always doing. He always threw anyone under the bus when he didn't agree with what they were behaving like or doing. He couldn't get along, he couldn't talk to them. There was some point where a cop used the N-word and he tried to strangle him in a car. Of course, that didn't work out well for him. You know, and he's just a total nut job. But again, he thinks he's perfect. So he thinks it's okay to kill cops. He thinks it's okay to kill the daughter of the cop that was his defense counsel even. So he's targeting kids, he's targeting cops, he's killing them all with these assault weapons and high-end equipment, stuff that he was trained with by the U.S. Navy, his top secret clearance in the U.S. Navy he even had. So this guy was trusted by everyone up until the point he started to become a rampage killer. So again, we can't let this sort of guy win. If a guy who is for an assault weapons ban picks up an assault weapon and goes on a killing spree and puts it in his manifesto, that means he's doing it on purpose. He's not a nut job who just got a hold of one or stole one. He is a guy who's ex-military, ex-police officer on a killing rampage, trying to prove a point, trying to get vengeance and trying to push a political agenda, and we should stand up against him. And anyone who says, oh, see, we should have an assault weapons ban because of this Christoper Dorner guy, say, no, we shouldn't. We should have assault weapons because of this guy. Because this guy was in the military and had all this equipment access. He's in the cops and had this access equipment, and he's crazy. So what stops us the next time that some crazy guy in one of these organizations cuts loose, which doesn't happen very often, by the way. But anyway, it's very upsetting to me that this guy is actually pushing a political agenda and going on a vengeful killing spree at the exact same time. It's disgusting, it's sick, and I hope it's sooner than later that he takes on the wrong guy in the LAPD, and instead of having the success he's had ambushing people who don't even know he's there half the time or know that he's armed, he's going to take on someone who's armed and he's going to be done for. So anyway, if you're out in California and you see a 270-pound African-American guy who's bald, carrying an AR-15 and dressed in fatigues, call your local cops so they can come and take care of Mr. Dorner. So thank you for watching. Again, God bless America. Long live the Republic. And again, for all you out in California, I'm sorry that so many of you disarmed. I hope he does not harm any other civilians, and that the cops bring him to justice soon.